So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, we're on the way. Yes, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. And it does appear that they are lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players.
Can he finish? It's a good run down the right. It's a promising position. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mendes gets into a good position. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes. And he's being shifted off it. That's a throw. Klein. Now it's Sarr. Just eases him off the ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Camavinga. Oh, well played, well played. Sarr. And the counter is on. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Pino. Spread it left. Over to the other side. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Great ball if he can get there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Swings in oh, smashing header! And that was very necessary. Now it's Mbappe. That's a cute ball. Gahey gets rid without sophistication. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Nice looking ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Pino.
That was lovely, that.
And he's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Crystal Palace trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Wharton to Kamada. It's not an especially good pass, that. Klein. Wharton. Kamada. Now it's Pino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Lovely feet. Mbappe! Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Jeremy Pino. Kamada. And Richards. Klein. And Sarr. And it's Wharton. Kamada. Gehi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Klein. Now it's Sarr. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mbappe hit into the middle. Schlotterbeck. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And the through ball. Here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mendes looking sharp there. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
The attendance for this match was 29,500.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's having a hit! Richards. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Mateta. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to clear it. Wharton. Kamada. To Klein. Saar. Stood up well to him there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Saar. And now the breakaway. And shifted it to the flank. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Saar. Now it's Mateta. Klein.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Thinks he's had a shot! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Now it's Mateta. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. And it's Kane. That has ended up in no man's land. Gehi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Wharton. Crystal Palace clearly now in lead preservation mode.
There will be 1 minute.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And it's Kamada. And here's Mateta. Oh, good-looking ball. And we're done. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him.